It is a salacious case we've been following for nearly 3 years, and tomorrow opening statements begin in the Brendan Banfield murder trial in Fairfax County.
Banfield is charged with murdering his wife and luring a stranger to the home to make it look like the stranger was the one responsible, all while prosecutors say Banfield was having an affair with the family's au pair. Here's a look back at the crime that captured international attention and paved the way for televised courtroom drama. February 24, 2023, Fairfax County police rush in after a 911 call is made from inside this Herndon home.
Who is the shooter? Who shot who?
Upstairs, they find 37-year-old Christine Banfield in her bedroom, suffering from multiple stab wounds. Nearby, another victim, Joseph Ryan, dead from gunshot wounds. Downstairs in the basement, the Banfield's 4-year-old daughter is home at the time but not harmed. The husband, Brendan Banfield, and the family's au pair, Juliana Perez Magalhães, tell investigators there was a struggle, claiming Ryan was an intruder. They say Ryan attacked Christine with a knife, and that's when they shot Ryan in self-defense.
He was saying, I'm gonna kill her, I'm gonna kill her. And I don't know, he started stabbing her. I think Brendan shot him, and he asked me help to shot him too.
Several months pass. The case goes quiet as detectives return to the scene of the crime and notice something unsettling. Police say it appears the au pair has moved into the primary bedroom with Brendan Banfield. A framed photo on the nightstand has been replaced. Where a picture of Christine once stood, there is now an image of Brendan and Juliana together. Even more troubling, investigators hear the little girl referring to Juliana as Mommy. To detectives, it's a moment that changes everything. Prosecutors soon allege this was no random act of violence. They claim Brendan Banfield and Juliana Magalhães were having a secret affair and worked together to plan a murder. According to investigators, Banfield created a fake online profile posing as his wife on a sex fetish website. Using that account, prosecutors say he lured Joseph Ryan to the home on the morning of February 24th. Prosecutors say Ryan thought he was meeting Christine Banfield for a consensual encounter, bringing restraints and a knife as part of the rape fantasy they'd act out. Instead, prosecutors claim he walked into an ambush. Prosecutors dubbed this the catfish theory, making it a crucial part of their case against Banfield. But the defense says it's not true, saying it was Christine behind the website all along. 8 months after the killings, Juliana Magalhães is arrested, charged with second-degree murder and a firearms offense related to Ryan's death. For the first time, the case begins to move. Nearly a year later, a Fairfax County grand jury hands up an indictment charging Brendan Banfield with 4 counts of aggravated murder and a firearms charge tied to both deaths. The man, once seen as a grieving husband, now stands accused of orchestrating it all. Just a month later, a major development. Juliana Magalhães accepts a plea deal. She pleads guilty to manslaughter. In exchange, she agrees to cooperate with investigators, telling everything in exchange for her release from prison and deportation back to her home country in Brazil. As part of that deal, she gives a recorded confession to police, alleging that Brendan Banfield was the mastermind, the one who carefully planned the killings and manipulated the crime scene afterward.
What did you hear her saying to Brendan as he was stabbing her?
He was stabbing her, and then she was just telling him, let me go, I'm gonna die anyways. I'm gonna bleed to death. She was just, leave me here, let me die. And then he was telling her, I can't. I don't know why he said I can't.
How did Christine Banfield's blood come to be on Joe Ryan's arms and hands?
Brendan did.
Brendan Banfield has maintained his innocence. If convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. And for a quiet Northern Virginia neighborhood, the question still lingers. How did a family become the center of a carefully hidden double life and an alleged double murder plot? Banfield reiterated his not guilty plea in court this morning. Opening statements begin tomorrow. And in a rare move, cameras will be allowed in the courtrooms. And News 4 will be there the entire time, bringing you live updates on air and online.
And we will be streaming the trial live on YouTube and at NBCWashington.com. So be sure to tune in for a special weekly recap that's every Thursday night at 7:30 with Erika and Drew Wilder right here on NBC4.